dear brothers and sisters, today, 6th October, and we celebrate a special Sunday, especially 27th Sunday of the year. And as we celebrate the 27th Sunday, we are given a very good theme, the theme of marriage and family life. And therefore, in the first reading, we see how God creates husband and wife and the union between them, the love and sharing of life together. So we see when God creates man and then he sees Adam is being alone, God was not happy himself. So he puts Adam to sleep and takes one rib on his side, and then he really works on it. So he makes woman out of that rib. And then when he brings that woman to uh, Adam, Adam is so excited and so happy, and he just glorifies God. He said, "She is now the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh." And I am really happy to welcome her and also form a good family. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, God also tells that man might forget his parents. At this moment, he may keep them aside, but he must cling to his wife, and they should become one. And they should really grow in that love till they are married. Till they are dead, they cannot be separated. And so, here, what the book of uh, Genesis is telling us that right in the beginning, God has instituted this sacrament of marriage. And what God has put together, let no one must put it asunder. My dear brothers and sisters, if there are things that are happening, because in the gospel today we hear, especially the Pharisees coming with a question to Jesus. Now, Pharisees must be supposed to know the whole truth and the whole law. And they cannot ask Jesus, but they want to test Jesus, whether Jesus knows things well or not. And when they ask the question to Jesus, Jesus tells them no. Right from the beginning, God has given us a message, a commandment that you must love your wife and love your husband. And you cannot be separated for any occasion. It is only because of some important reason, which, like, for example, the woman dies, the man dies, even then, if he or she can live together, is still fine. My dear brothers and sisters, here what Jesus is trying to tell us, that the bond of unity between husband and wife is so great that they should not be separated for any reason. At this moment, my dear brothers and sisters, Jesus is telling us, especially in the New Testament, when he talks of the Gospel of Mark. Now he's telling them how to build that relationship. So one should really pray together, especially every day after their marriage, before going to sleep, they must really pray together. They must really think of some occasions like the marriage day, the birthday of their marriage. They should celebrate and they should always pray on that day how their bond can really be strengthened. There are also occasions when, especially when they can discuss together once a week, when they can really encourage and appreciate things that they do. And when there are things, especially, what are the things I can really help my wife, or in what way I can support my husband, and things that kind will really help them to grow as husband and wife. My dear brothers and sisters, they must always not think of any type of division, but how to strengthen that bond, how to grow in love, and how to really help each other and support each other, encourage each other, and really appreciate what are the good things he or she does. That way, they will really come together. Let us ask God to give us that strength, to give us that grace from the Holy Spirit, that one must always remember that today I'm married for life. And whatever things happen, I must able to forgive him or her. Because the small things, if you go on fighting, things will not work. So, as humans, we are likely to make some mistakes, but each one must forgive and forget, and also ready to be forgiven. Ask God to give us that grace.